Yes, almost got a bit in a bit of a loop there. Oh, that is some damage with the teapot. Would you like some tea? Hello reformers and welcome to Friday the 13th Killer Puzzle. Yes, this is actually a free-to-play game on Steam right now. It was released on Friday the 13th, obviously, and this is from the same developers that brought you Slayaway Camp, and I actually did play that, and if you'd like to check out that video, there is a link in the comments. Anyway, there is a murder marathon mode. Yes, a murder marathon mode. Maybe I'll show you that towards the end of the video. And there's also a daily death, which in other words is a daily challenge of some sort. I've actually never done the daily death, so maybe we'll also check that out after a little bit of playing through the campaign. Now bear in mind that all of these up until this point right here, where you can see my mouse, that is all free. And you can play through all of the levels however you so desire. But of course you do need to complete the levels before you actually get there. As you can see, my body count is currently at 24. I have been able to kill 24 campers and indeed counselors at Crystal Lake Memories. Yes, that is the first level. And then if you so desire, there is optional DLC in the form of cosmetics as well as 4 additional levels. So if you'd like to, you can of course do that. So if I just go along... Oh yeah, there is a lot of blood in this, by the way, and... Well, it's kind of not very serious blood or anything like that, so nothing to worry about there. And I am currently playing with... Medieval Jason. Yes. The once and future king of killing. And I'm just going to go through a bunch of these just so you can actually see all of the skins. I don't have them all unlocked, obviously, because I haven't completed all the levels yet, but it's kind of interesting to see what kinds of customizations you can go for. And Baghead Jason, yeehaw, down home country style murder, y'all. Yeah, exactly. And then you have Uber Jason. We have the technology rebuilt faster, stronger, chromium, more cybery. Unlocks at 204 body count. That should be pretty easy to get once you know, complete everything, obviously. But if you're a big fan of Jason or indeed the Friday the 13th movie franchise series, then this may be worth it because it is literally free. You can play all of this for free. And I think all of these right here, all of these are DLC, and they're pretty cheap. They're about 79 pence in Great British pounds, and I would assume it's about $1 in the US currency. And yeah, you have Caveman, Retro, Flaming Jason. And you can actually unmask them as well if you so desire. He throws the mask. And you can see here that it is quite obviously a mobile port, but, well, I think it works perfectly fine. I mean, apart from the tap thing, everything is perfectly fine. It works great. I'm running on a very, very high frame rate, as you would expect. It's a Unity game, and we're going to go and play through a little bit of this. So I'm actually going to play with Part 3 Jason, because he's classic. Why not? Camp Crystal Lake, July 13th, 1984.
A boy drowned in Crystal Lake because the camp counselors weren't watching him. In the following days, they started to die one by one. They were murdered by the boy's mother, Pamela Voorhees. The counselors cut off her head to stop her. Now her son Jason stalks these woods seeking revenge for her death.
Wait, wasn't his mom seeking revenge?
Yeah, didn't he drown as a kid? Whoa.
Wait, maybe I'm not telling it right. Oh God, no!
So yes, there is a little bit of, shall we say, not so realistic violence, but that's exactly what it is. It's kind of in the same style, as I said, of Slayaway Camp, and that's perfectly fine with me because I thought that was charming. And we do have various weapons as well, and I'm unsure whether I can actually... I can actually show you that right now. So, as you can see, I'm currently using a dismembered arm to beat people to death with, and then we also have a mace and various other weapons here. I mean, I have a smartphone, really, a smartphone. And yeah, so these are the gold tier weapons. Then you have the silver tier weapons. As far as I'm aware, which weapon you use actually makes no difference whatsoever. But you can use a sword, and there's also, you can buy a weapon pack if you so desire as well. So there are a couple of microtransactions in this, but it's really not necessary in my opinion. I mean, it's not necessary. If you have the money, then obviously go for it. You know, if you want to, it's your choice. But I've unlocked all of these literally just by playing the game. And I think maybe by owning some of the cosmetic stuff, because I have unlocked all of that. Because if you buy the bundle, you currently get it 50% off. And yeah, just so you know, I'm not being paid to actually make this video or anything like that. I'm just making this video because I thought it was a fun game. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna... what should we use? Let's just use the sword. There's a microphone there as well. I should probably use that. Okay, let's slaughter them. Yes. And then we get these. Yes, it's a kind of, not a quick time event, but it's kind of like that, where if you time it right, you're able to get a pretty cool execution kill. And that happens at the very end of every level, and that is exactly what the murder marathon, you know, that you saw on the main menu actually is as well. You basically just go through all of these time attacks. I guess it's a kind of timing attack, and the little bar that you have to actually click in the exact right timing gets smaller and smaller and smaller as you progress. And yeah, I think I've gotten 29, I think is my record on that. So if you're gonna play this, leave in the comments how many kills you were able to get, because it's free, so you may as well give it a go. Anyway, such nasty, nasty campers. Slide on over there to punish them, Jason. Yes, we're going to do that. Okay, so there we are. And I should also probably mention that there is a PG mode, so if you're not one that appreciates the blood, even though it's really, I don't think it's that much to be honest, but you know, if you're not one that likes that, then you can also turn it off if you so desire. Anyway, let's take out the final enemy. Enemy. Defenseless innocent. Yes. And you can see here that I'm currently rank 13. Every time you kill or indeed complete a level, you gain Bloodlust. And then you're able to level up, of course. Punish them for what they did to you, Jason. For what they did to me. Kill for mother. Yes, alright, so let's just take out that fellow. And I think I went the wrong way, actually. Did I? Maybe? Did I really go? No, I didn't go the wrong way. Okay, that's the right way. Done. Yes, if they counted the amount of moves that I make, I'd probably fail every level. So yeah, just warning you, yes. Okay, so let's try and get in the kill zone. And there are unique executions for a lot of the weapons as well, but each weapon has about 3 to 4 unique executions, so... Well, I say unique, but maybe they're not all going to be unique, because they probably... Some of them share executions as well between each other, dependent on what size of the weapon and so on and so forth. Why do they run from you? You're such a special boy, and today is your birthday. Ah... Okay, so let's have a look. How am I going to do this? I guess we'll just do it this way. They're teaching you about the fear mechanic now as well, because that's the cool thing about this game. They actually teach you game mechanics while playing the game itself. And they don't do it in such a way as to make it too difficult so that you're gonna, you know, have one of those times where you're just like, oh, that was annoying, that was cheap of the game to do that to me. No, this game doesn't do that. Remember, Jason, if you ever need help, you can always tap me for a hint. Ah, yes, let me just tap Mom real quick. Okay, anyway, let's go... yeah, this way, there we go. Alright, so the fear mechanic is going to come in very, very handy as we go in deeper to the campaign. I'm almost rank 14 as well, so that's nice. You've been doing such a good job, sweetie. Here's some extra bloodlust. Now go get them. And there you go. So Mom sometimes gives you a little bit of an extra boost, and that gets you to the next rank. And that will unlock a certain number of things. Yeah, a crate. It will basically give you a crate every time you level up. A teapot. How can we not use a teapot? We're going to equip that. Why not? Alright, see how they run at the sight of blood. Kill them, Jason. Do it for mother. Yes. Okay, so let's have a look here. Well, I guess we'll just go this way. That guy's gonna run away, of course. There are gonna be a bunch of obstacles as we progress through the game as well. So if you think this is easy right now, it's meant to be. It is meant to be. This is obviously a puzzle game, but these puzzles are obviously pretty easy. I personally, the only level that I found to be extremely difficult in the first campaign, obviously the first campaign is going to be pretty simple just to ease you into things, but the last level actually got me stuck for a little bit. Anyway, so those filthy little campers, how dare they try to hurt my special boy. Alright, yeah, so let's go down here. There we go. Yeah, it's almost got a bit in a bit of a loop there. Oh, that is some damage with the teapot. Would you like some tea? Earl Grey hot. Yes. Is that what we're having? We're having Earl Grey? Maybe. Oh, his head went clean off. Well, technically, Jason might be a fan of baseball, and that's a home run in that case, I guess. But yeah, if you've already seen, there's about 13 levels. Well, I don't exactly know how many levels there are in each campaign, but the first campaign has 13 levels, and there are 7, 8, 9 free levels, and then you have another 4 DLC. And I think that's some pretty good content right there, in my opinion. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I messed that up actually. Probably shouldn't have done it that way. So as you can see, there's water here. So I'm actually just gonna run into the water just so you can see what actually happens. There you go. Jason gets drowned. You get an achievement. I've already got that achievement. And yeah, we're gonna do this a different way now. So if I do it this way, there we go. Then I'm not gonna be able to get into the water. And we can take out the final guy. There we go. Nice. Personally, I actually really like this game. I liked Slayaway Camp a lot. I just didn't have a lot of time to play it. But that's the cool thing about these games that this developer actually brings out. They are very, very bite-sized, and you can play them for as little or as much time as you like. And there's always going to be something to do. And again, because this is free to play, you're going to be able to do the daily challenge every single day if you so desire, you know, if you want to, then you can do that. Anyway, let's see if I can... I think I actually got stuck. Here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this instead. Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed to do. And then there's going to be a final kill. I mean, we even sometimes get these animations, which are actually pretty cool as well, and you don't even have to do any time attack for it. Alright, there we go. Incinerator. And now there's a campfire, so it's again adding an additional element. You can scare those campers into the fire, Jason. Punish them for what they did. Alright, right on, Mom. Yeah, okay, so let's scare this girl into the fire. And now, here's the thing. I can quite easily run into the fire as well, and I will die as a result. I've already got the achievement for that. You can, of course, get that as well, but yeah, we're not gonna demonstrate that, because we kind of already know what's going on with the various hazards and things like that. So, there we go. We've scared everyone. And now we're able to get over to the final boy and take him out. Now, I'm not entirely sure if you can hear at the moment, but there's currently a bit of construction work going on somewhere nearby to me, and you might be able to hear a little bit of a saw or a drill or something along those lines going, and if you can, then I apologize for that, but if you can't, then wonderful. Anyway, you've been doing such a good job. Here's some extra XP, technically, but yes, Bloodlust, rank 15, and we're going to get another crate, which we can open up, of course. And another achievement there for me as well. A femur bone. Okay, let's equip that. And we got a stockpile as well. That means I've unlocked 25 weapons, I assume. Be careful, Jason. If you get stuck, use the rewind button, which by default on the PC is the R key. So you can very easily press that. Alright, so I just got myself stuck. Didn't I? Yep, just got myself stuck. So I'm going to do this instead. How am I going to do this? Yeah. No. This way. There we go. Alright, so we do that, and then we do this. Okay, yeah, see, now that almost got me. That almost got me, you see? And these are just the simple levels, so you can imagine what's going to happen later down the line. And, yeah, I actually want to show you the final level of this campaign, because that kind of got me. Maybe I'm also going to have forgotten what is actually going on here, and maybe it's going to be a bit difficult. Okay, so, yeah, you can also change your weapon by clicking here, obviously, if you so desire. Anyway, let's see what I'm able to do here. So we're going to obviously scare one of them in there, scare the other over there. And now here's the thing. We're going to have to go this way and then there. There we go. Okay, so that's not the final level, but the final level's coming up just now. And this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting if I remember how it's done. And then we're going to go to the next level, just so that you can see the difference in environment and all that sort of thing. And it's going to be kind of fun. Anyway, this is the last one, Jason. Vengeance is yours. Okay, so let's have a look. That was wrong. Okay. So if I do it this way, that was also wrong. Let me see here. There we... No? Right, yeah, so this is exactly what I mean. This is kind of bad for me, so let's have a look. So if I go this way, this way, this way, this way... Ah, no, there we go, I got it. Alright, so you see, there are kind of multiple ways that you can fail, as well as multiple ways that you can succeed. And I can assume that later down the line, the puzzles are going to be extremely difficult in comparison to now. And there you have it. That is the end of the first campaign, and my body count is still at 24, so replaying the level is not gonna really help you too much, obviously. But anyway, orange is the new dead. Lockdown. Let's do this. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna... Should I play as a different kind of Jason? Okay, let's play as Supermax Jason. He's not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with him. Yes, exactly. I guess that's gonna be kind of fitting.
Dead man walking.
Cell blocked. Alright, so yeah. Time for a prison break. Don't let that guard stop you. Okay, so what is this? That means he can attack me in that area. So, let's go to that side. There we go. And we're gonna take that guy out as well. It's nice that they arm me with a knife in my prison break. Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be different. They never should have found you guilty, Jason. You were acting in self-defense. Okay, so let's see. How am I gonna do this? Ah, okay, so it's only if you attack the particular enemy that has one of those crosshairs on the floor that is going to make any kind of difference. Okay, so that's interesting. Alright, so we're gonna do this and that. How are we gonna get this guy out of there? Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, apparently it doesn't matter. Okay. I think it probably does, but maybe there's something I can do later down the line, or maybe we're going to learn about some other mechanic that is going to give me an opportunity to eliminate him. Oh, and we got another box. Thank you. Oh, pipe. Okay, well, let's equip that. Why not? I should really use the phone, shouldn't I? I think this guy was trying to get away from you. Watch out for those holes. Okay, so yeah, this is obviously another one of those obstacles that we have to be a bit aware of. And I just killed myself. Yep. Okay, so we're going to have to do that a little bit differently here. How am I going to do this? Okay, wait a minute. Let me just go back. Where do I... Okay, so this is where I start. So if I go this way... that's not gonna work. What if I go... Yeah, there we go. That's the way to go. Alright, so you can see there, the puzzle is already getting a little bit more complex. Obviously, maybe that's just me. I mean, it could be subjective, of course. It could be the fact that maybe I'm just not thinking right with this particular puzzle, and some other people might have completed it a little bit quicker, but there you go. Alright, so let's see here. What's this? You don't have much time before the SWAT team arrives. Okay, so 6 turns left. Okay, so there you go. They're introducing new mechanics now as well. So let's have a look. How am I gonna kill this guy? Guess I'll just kill him like that, normally. And then we'll go this way and take him out. That was kind of close. That was actually kind of close, so I'm a bit worried about future levels. But most of the practices that you can see here, the business practices regarding free-to-play, is perfectly fine in my opinion. There's nothing here that is going to give you any kind of advantage, and you're going to be able to play through the entire game without any problems. I might give you a new angle on the situation, and if you'd like to support the developers, of course, then you can purchase some of the customizations, and indeed the new levels as well, if you are just not having enough Friday the 13th. Alright, so use the scroll. Oh, that's cool. I had no idea that you could actually do that. Okay, so that's actually really nice if you are having difficulties with the perspective. You can pretty easily work with that now. Okay, so how am I... No, that's wrong. Should not do it that way. Should we... how are we gonna do this? Okay, let's go like that, like this. Yeah, there we go. That's obviously gonna make more sense. There we go. It seems like you don't actually even need to eliminate the cops. You don't need to actually kill the cops, so that's pretty good. Alright. Well, there you go. That's a little look at Friday the 13th Killer Puzzle. And if you'd like to actually play the game, because you don't need to buy it or anything, you can just play it. The link is in the description, and it's on Steam. So yeah, have a good old fun time murdering everything in sight as Jason. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.